He's ready for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. And the Redhawks will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Toledo Rockets offense will take the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always an open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Miami Redhawks offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Dropping back, it's Finn. Grab near the marker, it's Reynolds. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Redhawks have moved it inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The option look. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got enough for the first. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. To the air. It's Gleason. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Gives it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Finding an escape route. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Gets it out fast. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Finn. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Looking to throw on first down. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Second down coming up.
They want to run it left here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of scoring drives, but man, do they need a touchdown drive. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Brunson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Redhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's got it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference. And they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Finn. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Between the uprights, it's good. They're now up 9-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He is feeling minute. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Rudolph. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo.
Back to throw, it's Finn.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looking to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Brunson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Russell. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Red Hawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Handoff from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rockets want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Gleason. Under fire. Grab near the sticks, it's Rudolph. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Rudolph.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Rudolph. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Rockets will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll open the second half with a run. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Finn. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Rudolph. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Toledo!
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
Toledo, 17. Miami, Ohio, 9.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williamson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Toss sweep to the right. Got a little space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To throw, it's Finn. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Rockets have it in scoring position on first and goal. They want to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Quick strike through the air for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 13 to Buffalo. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And the Redhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive. And then it stalls out at the very end because they give up a sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time. But back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The short hands, it's Brunson. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And the try is no good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To the air, it's Finn. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rockets offense is back on the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Plows through the defense. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The screen, he's got wheels. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Rockets decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Looking downfield, it's Finn. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Redhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Rushes on him.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The Redhawks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Redhawks are threatening in the red zone. Rides to the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Redhawks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Gives him the big stiff. Just keeps moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down for the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Caught over the middle. It's Rudolph. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, what a cut! They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Northern Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And 1st down for the offense.
Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
And that's a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Brunson. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Russell. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Redhawks.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Lets it fly. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.